Yeah.
Come on. Don't grab his fucking penis, Peter.
I don't know what you mean. I don't know.
On the 2nd of February 2024, officers were sent after a mom called the cops on her son. The 37-year-old son got aggressive during an argument about his spending habits. When officers arrived, they found the mother and talked to her about the situation.
Peter's being crazy today. Did you find him?
Yeah, I think they're out with him. Do you mind telling me what happened?
He got his Social Security money today.
Yeah.
We both did. So, he has a card.
She explained that her son received his Social Security money that day. Both the mom and the son got their Social Security payments. The son has a card for his money, but the card has the mom's name on it. She handles his Social Security because he struggles with managing money. He thinks the money is his and wants to use the card even though he is not supposed to. The mom sometimes lets him use it because he is capable of doing so.
He thinks the money is his, but he's not supposed to use the card. He's not supposed to, even though he has a card.
Okay.
A bank account. But he does know. He's capable. So sometimes I let him use it. So he goes over to
So it happened over,
The argument happened over money. The son went to the gas station. The mom said he could get a beer. He started yelling at her and demanded his card. He took her phone when she said no. He said he wanted to go places. The mom explained she is not in charge of him.
If I'm not his mother, I'm not all these things. This is his account. I said, well, where does it show that, Peter? Well, then he said, well, you can have your account either. So he took my phone, he took my card, which, you know, I can easily get
So
away
the son believes the account is his. When the mom questioned him, he said she couldn't have her account either. He took her phone and card. She can easily get a new card and cancel his card. He returned from the gas station upset because he couldn't use the Social Security card. She tried to find out if he hit her. He did with a plate. He was eating pancakes and pushed the plate at her. It hit her hard. This happened after their argument over the card.
But it hit me.
so that's after you guys had the argument over the card. He came over with the plate?
Well, it was still the card. He's constantly with his money. That's my money.
Yeah.
Well, yes, but you can't. He would spend it in 2 days if I gave it.
Yeah.
So,
I'm more concerned about the violence that occurred today, so I'm trying to figure out.
spitting, getting that close.
The mother expressed her concerns about her son's spending habits. She said he would spend all his money in 2 days if she gave it to him. The officer focused on the violence that occurred. The son got close to her face, spat, and yelled. He also took her phone, which was a big deal because she was trying to call the police. She mentioned that her other son had done something similar and ended up in jail. The officer tried to understand what happened. The mother said she did not want her son arrested for hitting her. Legally, taking someone's phone to prevent them from calling for help can be seen as a form of coercion or intimidation, which can have serious consequences. Now, it doesn't matter if he is her son, but hitting someone can clearly be considered assault.
Officer.
Got it. Okay.
And I try to keep Peter busy, but he wants to get shopping. He wants to. This is on the list to go out today. I'm not driving anymore, so. He was talking about driving my car into a creek or something.
The mom simply wanted Peter to calm down. She learned not to call emergency services quickly. She tries to talk him down. He has a probation officer. The mom tries to keep Peter busy. He wants to go shopping. While the officers were getting the mother's statement, other cops tracked down the son. They confronted him about what had happened.
Well, yeah, throw on your jacket and stuff, man.
I gotta go through. I gotta show you. I don't want to get arrested right off that. I got out of the house. I don't want to. I'm not trying to cause you trouble.
Okay.
I'm over 21, right?
Okay.
So I can buy alcohol.
Yeah.
So this is the problem. I got out of the house.
What's the problem?
So
what argument did you and your mom get into tonight?
Okay, can I tell you?
Yeah, you go.
Okay, you got your badge and number.
The son was agitated and did not want to get arrested. He put on his jacket and seemed nervous. He told the cops he did not want to cause trouble. He mentioned he was over 21 and could buy alcohol. He said he had left the house to get some booze. The cops asked him about the argument with his mom. The son was defensive and asked for the cops' badge numbers. He talked about feeling falsely arrested. He explained he tried to buy alcohol and everything went wrong. The cops asked him to sit down, but he refused. They wanted to check if he had drugs or alcohol on him. The son was not cooperating fully. The situation was escalating and the officers had to stay calm. This encounter highlighted the son's ongoing issues with substance abuse and defiance. The cops needed to manage the situation carefully to avoid further escalation.
I'm not trying to hurt her.
Okay.
So I left. I'm gonna get off, right? I'm gonna off.
Well, you didn't say that to your mom, though, right?
No, I told her, like, listen, she's not my...
The son continued to explain his side of the story to the officers. He mentioned that he bought a bottle of alcohol and he was over 21. He stated that he left the house because he did not want to hurt his mom. He claimed that the woman was not his real mom and that it was a foster home. He explained that the argument was about Social Security money. He insisted he did not want to cause trouble and he thought the woman might be insane.
The foster home is an orphanage.
Okay.
And I told her, like, this is my card, and she's arguing about Social Security property.
Okay.
And I said, I'm not going to cause her trouble. She's yelling, I'm a off, I'm overage, she may be insane. She may be insane like she thinks a child.
He said she treated him like a child. He insisted he was not angry, but kept approaching the officers. He talked about feeling falsely arrested and repeated that no one should arrest him without cause. The officers tried to stay calm while he explained his frustrations. This situation showed the deep misunderstandings and tension between the son and the woman. The officers had to carefully handle the son's agitation to prevent further conflict.
Into an argument.
Go
into that.
Because I'm over 21.
Dropped your pipe there, dude. I don't want you to drop. It's in your jacket.
It's just in my car. Okay, I'm over 21,
Nope.
right? So I bought alcohol on my debit card, and she wanted to rip you off.
She want to rip you off?
No, who's you?
I'm Officer Monk.
I said, I'm pointing at you.
Yes.
Who's you?
I'm Officer
She
Monk.
wanted to rip you off with my debit card.
The man believed his mom was trying to falsely accuse him. He was upset because he was over 21 and had bought alcohol using his debit card. He felt she wanted to take advantage of him. The officers tried to understand the argument between him and his mom. The man insisted he was within his rights to buy alcohol. He pointed out that he was not doing anything wrong. The officer identified himself as Officer Monk and tried to calm the son. The man mentioned his age and repeated that he was legally allowed to drink.
Okay.
Like I'm not over 20. How old am I?
I don't know. You 28, 29, 30?
37.
37.
37.
There you
Here's
go.
the bar, right? I drink 37. How old is drinking age? 21.
Yeah.
Below? Are you below standards?
Are you below? No. You're old
I'm
enough
trying
to
to hit
drink.
the road. This is a problem. I'm trying to hit the road.
Okay.
Are you smart enough?
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
We don't
Smart
have
enough
an issue.
to wear that? I don't have to call a lawyer.
The son questioned the officer's intelligence and insisted he did not need to loiter. He mentioned he did not have an issue with smoking. He asked if he could leave and tried to clarify the situation. The officers wanted to make sure everything was okay with his mom. They confirmed that other officers were talking to her. The son said his mom did not want him in the house even though he was over 21. He insisted he did not touch her and that he bought alcohol legally. The officers needed to verify his story. The son felt he should be allowed to leave because he did not hurt anyone. He believed the officers were violating the law by detaining him.
Sure that everything's okay with your mom, and yeah.
Oh, she back at the house. I'm right here.
Yeah.
She back at the house.
Yeah.
I'm right here.
Yep.
So go check on her.
We have officers over there talking to her.
Okay, I'm just trying to leave. She didn't want me over 21 in the house.
You didn't put your hands on her or
No, I
anything?
didn't touch her at all. That could be a lie.
I'm not saying that. I'm just asking you.
Yeah, I look for Social Security card from debit account to buy. I bought a little alcohol. I'm over 21.
Yep.
Everything legal. You violate law if proceed me. I'm trying to go away.
The man was upset and defensive while talking to the officers. He insisted the woman was not his real mother. He asked for the officer's badge number for a judge. The officer told him to relax and explained they were just trying to help. The man was agitated and said he did not want to be insulted. He mentioned he respected the officer's badge number and was not trying to cause trouble. He emphasized his respect for the American flag and the officer's authority. He made a strange comment about circumcision, showing his frustration.
Your badge number for the judge. For the judge.
523.
Five-
I'm the sergeant.
Okay, you're the
Okay.
sergeant.
So,
Where's
why
your
don't
sergeant?
you relax?
Okay, that's not. That's the
Yeah,
sergeant.
yeah.
Okay, we'll go in front of the judge.
Same coat I had on
You're my
before when you
arrest
told-
officer. You're my arrest
Don't
officer.
stick your finger in my
I'm not. I'm watching
You
your
just
leg.
did.
I'm respectful.
It's on video.
I'm saluting.
Don't stick your finger in my...
The officers remained calm to avoid escalating the situation further. The man continued to insist he was not causing any trouble and wanted to leave.
I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting.
You're good. Right there, bud.
Yeah, I'm not fighting. Yeah, I'll go in. Why am I under arrest?
Violation order of protection, Peter. Shut up in your mouth.
I'm supposed to leave there.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be there.
Part of the
Okay.
stipulation is that you
What am
can't
I
be
told you?
intoxicated.
What did I tell you?
Violation order of protection?
Yeah, well, how many days?
I don't know. We'll come back for it.
I won't come back here. You got my stuff. You got my stuff. I'm not fighting about it. How many days? Like 30 days?
no.
You gotta go to court.
Is it misdemeanor or felony?
At this point, officers had enough of the man's erratic behavior. They explained that he was under arrest for violating an order of protection. The man argued he was not fighting and questioned why he was being arrested. He mentioned he needed to know how many days the arrest would last and if he could return. He indicated he believed this was a misdemeanor, not a felony. From a legal perspective, the man was in violation of an order of protection, which is a serious matter. The officers needed to follow protocol by searching him and documenting the incident to ensure all procedures were correctly followed.
No, it's just a common law. You search it. There's keys. Can you bring it back to Margaret? I don't need them. No, the keys I don't want at the police station. Okay. Can anyone buy me out? What's the bond on this?
We don't know.
Be a no bill. You're gonna have to go to court and see a judge.
Okay, whatever. What did I do? What did I do?
You violated the order.
Yeah, I shouldn't be at this house.
Drunk.
Yeah,
drunk.
You can be at the
drunk,
house.
drunk, drunk. I'm over 21. I'm over 21. You ain't. Don't get your manhood. Don't get your manhood. No, not from me,
You're good, bud.
boy. I hope you get it.
The man continued to argue with the officers as they prepared to take him to the police station. He was confused about the reason for his arrest. The officers explained he had violated an order of protection. This was a serious offense, and the man needed to be taken into custody. He asked about the bond and whether someone could bail him out. At the station, he would need to go before a judge to determine his next steps. Despite his agitation, the officers remained calm and professional. They needed to ensure the process was handled correctly. The man was upset about being arrested while claiming he did nothing wrong. His frustration was example, but the officers focused on following protocol to ensure everything was documented properly.
Oh, I don't got a hope for that? Whatever. You're a bitch. Just be the bitch. Come on, bitch.
Yeah, I got a cage.
Bitch. You the bitch. Yeah.
Come on, bitch.
Come on. Is it?
Do not spit.
Get in the car.
Am I spit?
Sit.
Do not spit.
Am I spit?
Sit in
Is
the
my
car.
name Peter? Is my name Peter?
Yeah.
Is my name Peter?
Get in the car. Peter, get in the
Is
car.
my name
Peter, listen.
I just want my name.
listen.
That ain't your name. That ain't my name. That ain't my name.
He continued to argue with the officers about his arrest. They warned him not to resist or spit. They explained that resisting could add another charge. He was confused about why he was being arrested. The officers stayed calm to manage the situation.
Come on, General Wars, dude. Touch my dick, bitch. I want to go in the cell.
Yeah, you will. You will. Search and we'll put you in there.
Search me, put me in the cell. I refuse fingerprints.
Yes, sir. You want to face the wall for me? Make you spread your feet for me?
Legs.
No, leave them up. Leave them up. Search them first.
See you.
Spread your feet. Spread your feet. Spread them. Spread them. Good.
Come on, get off with me.
After a tiring ride filled with insults, they finally arrived at the station. The man continued to be agitated and made inappropriate comments. The officers instructed him to prepare for a search before being placed in a cell. He demanded to be searched quickly so he could go to the cell. The officers needed to follow proper procedures, which included a thorough search. The man was uncooperative, making the process more difficult.
Peter, stop.
Come on. That ain't my name. My name is Louis. Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. I don't do name Louis Vuitton.
Take off your shoes.
Don't talk about Louis Vuitton in this country.
All right, Louis, relax, man.
No, my name's Peter Nelson, bitch. No, Louis Vuitton, dude. Give me the money. Give me the money on this shit. Give me the money on this shit. Come on, you ain't tough. Don't get tough with me. Stop.
Peter, you gotta take off that belt, too.
Take off my belt, bitch. Come on. Nah. Take off my...
At this point, he still continued to be disruptive and confusing. He repeatedly questioned the officers and changed topics rapidly. He insisted his name was Louis Vuitton, although his real name was Peter Nelson. He made inappropriate demands for money and argued about his belt and handcuffs. He also made inappropriate comments and insults towards the officers.
You?
He's got
You're smart.
another shirt underneath this shirt. Which one are you going with?
What? I got one.
Oh, one.
Oh, first one.
Yeah.
You tried to grab Shabashek's,
I didn't do shit. I didn't do shit. What? You fucking say? Stop. Huh? You straight? You ain't no straight man. Man.
Stop.
Okay, boy. Man. dude. Man or boy, dude. Man or boy, dude.
The man continued to act erratically, making confusing statements and insults. He questioned the officers and made odd comments about fishing and fighting. Despite his hostility, the officers remained calm and professional. They focused on following proper procedures and maintaining control of the situation. The man's behavior was disruptive and challenging. However, the officers managed to handle him carefully. The man was ultimately charged with disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and indecent assault for inappropriate behavior towards one of the officers. The officer's patience and professionalism were crucial in managing this difficult encounter. But now, if you think that was crazy, then you haven't met this guy at your right-hand side.